everyone, welcome back to Becoming Artsy. On today's episode, I'm going to be making a recipe from this medieval cookbook that I found at work called the Medieval Cookbook, revised edition. I was looking through, I wasn't sure which recipe to make, so we put out an Instagram poll for decorated meatballs or rose pudding, and the majority chose rose pudding. The recipe does have like this medieval English and then modern day English, but I'm gonna go from the modern day English. Although I did find this part interesting. If thou wilt instead of almond milk, take sweet creme of kine. Kine is a medieval word for cow, so just meaning cow's milk. But I thought that was really interesting because I drink a lot of almond milk now, and I thought that was a very modern day invention. I didn't know that it was very popular apparently in medieval times. Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm a sciencey math kind of person, and yet I work at the Getty, famous for its art and culture. Ooh, Hercules. So I decided to go on a quest to learn about art and discover all I can about becoming artsy. So rose pudding, we need the petals of one full-blown but unshriveled white rose, 4 level tablespoons of rice flour or corn flour, milk, castor sugar, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, single cream, pinch of salt, 10 dessert dates stoned and finely chopped pine nut kernels. Okay, so the first step we're gonna do is take the petals off the rose one by one, which I already did. Blanch the petals in boiling water for 2 minutes. Press them between several sheets of soft kitchen paper towels. I love that this recipe uses real roses because I don't know about you, but I watch a lot of Great British Bake Off and they always are using the artificial rose and it's always too much. So I feel like using real roses, we're not gonna have that overdone rose flavor. Put a heavy flat weight on top to squeeze them dry. I always use my Riverside Shakespeare. There we go. There is a warning here. It says they may look depressingly grayish, but blending will cure the dish's complexion. Do I heat it up yet? All right, now I'm gonna add some milk to make it into a smooth cream. All right, that looks like a cream. Add the rest of the milk. Stir until the mixture starts to thicken. Then I'm gonna turn it into the goblet of an electric blender. They sure didn't have those in the medieval times. If you don't have castor sugar or can't find castor sugar, super easy, just take regular sugar and stick it into a blender for a little bit. Castor sugar. That looks pretty thick. It sort of smells like farina. Aha! Now I'm gonna put this into the blender. Puree. Liquefy? Smoothie? Blend in the cream and salt. After doing a little bit of research, I found single cream is the same thing as half and half. Pinch. We need some music. I'm gonna call it. Stir in most of the chopped dates and pine nut kernels and stir for 2 minutes more. There, the dates are kind of clumping together. So now I'm going to put it into my ramekins here, and unfortunately I only have 5, I broke one. Now it says to put this just in one, but because I wanna bring these to the office and have people try them, I'm gonna put them in separate. Just stir occasionally while cooling to prevent a skin from forming. I will do that. Okay, I know it's not cool yet, but I'm very curious, so I'm gonna try it. Yeah, okay. That is so much better than I expected. Wow. Okay, so for the last step, I'm gonna put these little ones into the refrigerator to chill for a while. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Once they're chill, I'm gonna take them to the office, put some decorations on, and see what people think. All right, I'm on my way to the medievalists to see what they think of my medieval rose pudding from the Medieval Cookbook. I'm excited. Hey!
Ooh, they're so pretty.
Taste testers. All right, let's see.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
The rye taste is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like floral.
It was a very fresh rose, so I don't know if maybe the rose wasn't as ripe as it could have been.
It's a little spicy.
Yeah, ginger and cinnamon.
It's really good. I would totally make this.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, bye guys. Thank you. See ya. Well, I think that was a total success. They loved them. They're empty. If you guys are up for making some medieval recipes, check out the Medieval Cookbook. And if you want to, you could add your own flavors, like these edible flowers. No.